Have you noticed something? Whenever there is a big corruption case or someone suddenly disappears with thousands of crores, the first question everyone asks is how did nobody know this was happening? Think about it. There are banks, auditors, regulators, governments, so many people involved. Yet somehow money gets diverted, hidden, and only comes to light years later. Today's news is actually about countries coming together to recover these hidden assets across borders. But the more interesting question is not how they are recovering the money. The real question is how did the money become hidden in the first place? And that's exactly where today MBA Concepts is going to begin. So here's the news in simple words. Representatives from multiple countries have gathered in Hyderabad to strengthen cross border asset recovery mechanisms. Sounds complicated, right? Let's make it simple. Imagine someone illegally moves money from one country to another. Recovering that money isn't easy because every country has different banking rules, different legal systems, and different regulations. So, governments collaborate, share information, trace financial trails, and work together to bring those assets back. But while reading this, I kept thinking if recovering the hidden money requires so much international cooperation, what allowed it to disappear in the first place? The answer lies in one of the most famous concepts in corporate governance, which is called as agency theory. हम आज इसके बारे में बात करेंगे. And trust me, once you understand this concept, you will start seeing it everywhere. Imagine you own a company, but obviously you can't run every department yourself. So you hire a CEO to manage the business on your behalf. Now, technically, the CEO works for you, but there's the catch. The CEO knows much more about what's happening inside the company than you do. He attends meetings, approves budgets. So basically, he knows more than you. As what I said earlier, you, as the owner, don't have access to every tiny decision. And suddenly, there's an information gap. And whenever one person knows much more than another, there's always a possibility that they start making decisions that benefit themselves instead of people they are supposed to represent. And that's exactly what agency theory studies. Now, let me make this even more relatable for you. Suppose your parents transfer you 5,000, okay, for some college expenses, and they trust you. They don't ask for you for every single receipt. But imagine you quietly spend 1,500 on something completely unnecessary. Will they know immediately? Probably not. Why? Because you have more information than they do. पता है ये एग्जाम्पल थोड़ा सा फनी हो गया बट यस दैट इज कॉल्ड एज इंफॉर्मेशन asymmetry. The same thing happens in companies also. Shareholders don't know every decision manager is making. Investors don't know every transaction which is happening inside a business. Citizens don't know every decision taken inside a government department, right? And when information isn't equally shared, opportunities for misuse automatically increases. And as what we say sometimes, कि trust अच्छा है, but blind trust वो काफी expensive पड़ सकता है. And this is exactly why today's meeting is so important. It's not just about catching people up with what's going wrong, it's also about reducing that information gap between the countries. If government can make decisions like this, okay, then they have to share more things from their side also. Transparent audit trails, strengthen anti money laundering systems, and improve digital monitoring. Therefore, इससे क्या होगा? It becomes much harder for anyone to hide assets in the first place itself, and that's the real objective. Good governance isn't just about punishing the wrongdoing, it's about designing systems where wrongdoing is extremely okay is difficult to do. And honestly, this isn't just relevant for governments. Think about any successful company. The best organizations don't simply tell the employees that please be honest. They build systems, regular audits, approval workflows, compliance checks, digital records, segregation of duty, so that no single person has unchecked power. And in management, we always say that good governance depends less on trust and more on transparency. So, the stronger your monitoring systems, the lower chances of opportunist behavior. Okay, so now imagine you're sitting in an MBA interview. Answer कर पाओगे इसको? It's not just about current affairs. Okay, it's about understanding कि कैसे इस news को हम agency theory के साथ जोड़े. Now, here's the most important takeaway. Corruption isn't always created because people are bad. Many times it's created because systems allow information to remain hidden. Great organizations don't just hire trustworthy people, they build processes that make trust measurable, verifiable, and accountable. And that's why today's international collaboration is much bigger than a news headline. It's a lesson about smart governance.